Hello and welcome back to Warframe. Last time we just started the Hex quest line, so we're back in 1999.
What is going on?
Isn't it great? Almir got these from the hack.
And we're trying to find Albrecht and Trotty because the man in the wall showed up where he was supposed to be and like yoinked his place, and we're also trying to prevent a nuke from going off. A lot of stuff.
Can't hear myself think.
Sorry, got it. Oh, come on.
Kalimos. She showed up after the hack. Look, Marty. Maybe we got off on the wrong. Intrati.
Oh, Kalimos isn't in here now? I like hairless cats. They're like little gremlins. And if two of them fight and they slap each other, it sounds like a chicken getting... like a cold chicken before it's cooked, just like running down a hallway. Sure, we'll try Lloyd. Kalimos.
10-0. If you are seeing this, your loop has been altered.
No kidding.
You and I are trapped here. Soon, the murmur will crawl through the cracks and devour this world and its possibilities. Our only means of escape, our only hope to contain this horror I have created, will require a spark of energy rare in this timeline. You know what this means. Do not allow Arthur and the Hex to stop this. I realize what I am asking. But you, of all people, understand what is at stake. For the sake of everything before and to come. At midnight tonight, the bomb must go off.
Hey, we're back to full loadout. Do we want to run the Basmu? I mean, it's an option. Wow, this thing has high Riven disposition. I might have to try to farm one then. Hey, what's this? What's it currently built for? No. Gun. Toxin and radiation. Oh, we're really going for at the moment. Yeah, it's good enough as any. I don't really know what's a good option. Where's this go? Hey, it's our chair! With a funky, fresh remake of it. Yeah, the wall mouth! I can't talk to it right now, but it's there. What about all the flowers? Are they somewhere? I guess not. Okay, so this is probably my workbench later on, and once everything's unlocked and running.
We found him! Marty! Come on!
Who?
With those things flying back, it look like Batman.
They've been moving a VIP at regular intervals. It's gotta be Dr. E, right? Meet me across town.
Fences up, Scoldra.
Convoy's a trap!
I doubt he tries even on it.
If there's a chance he's on it, we have to try. Only he can stop this.
Yeah, these guys go down way easier now. If I want to be real cheap, I just use the nuke ore and just... Nice having turrets for once that are actually good. I'm used to the Grenier ones that can't kill anything.
Convoy approaching the Mara tunnels. That's the place to hit them.
No air support. Smart.
I'm just a pretty face,
Arthur. What if he doesn't know?
Just hold after Owie. Rest of us will catch up.
Hey, skate park.
Get these assholes off my back!
Go, my ghosts. Fight while I get free scans. That's really all I care about at this point, is getting the character scans. My inner completionist just won't let me go without them.
Still not used to whatever this is. Here, let's ditch the cycles for something less conspicuous.
God, anytime I hear a song with this, ever since the first 1999 bit, I've just been paranoid because they were like, oh, nothing will have copyrights. And then they do this stuff and it's like, oh, actually you get copyright claimed. And it's just like, really? Can you not? Like, it's annoying for content creation to be like, oh, I have to be paranoid of music. So I have to just talk over it until it's done. Like we're doing here, and it's just like, okay, guess this is how we're playing it. Didn't realize I could actually fall off. I thought it was kind of a use crates as covered. Okay, this is gonna be one of those things where I'm kind of irked by already, because this game does not do cover. Whenever games do that, it always feels so out of place to be like, oh, you have cover. Since when? It's like when Destiny tried to do like stealth segments or jumping puzzles, and it's like, your game is not built for this crap. Especially stealth. I remember they tried that back in Vault of Glass. It was stupid then. I see developers still haven't learned, don't introduce crap to your game that your game wasn't built for. It's a minor gripe, but it's just one. It's not even just like Warframe that's done this. It's a very common thing. It's just like every time, it's like, don't do that. I wonder, we probably don't get one of these RPGs as a normal weapon. I wish we would.
So you're the new lapdog, kiddo? Tell me, Toto, what's he done to earn your loyalty?
You know this witch?
It's complicated.
Yeah, I'd really like an RPG in this, just because it's an RPG. Who doesn't want one?
Not the jealous type, but if I can't have him, you can't
Here is the breach. With each cycle, more seeps into her.
Who are you?
Kill her. Now.
Yeah, we'll have him do it.
You do it. I'm not your puppet.
If you cannot sacrifice even this much, how will you do what comes next?
What's he talking about, Marty? Maybe I won't.
Are you more a child than your mother? Do you think I am not haunted by these choices?
Marty's legit?
Nice score you got us here, Arthur. You know what? I've had my fill of the circus. I'm out.
Quincy! Come on, man. Maybe we don't need Marty to stop this. Don't...
North's your best bet. Mountains might be a chance against the fallout.
Cheers. Look.
Anyone else? No.
We'll still follow you, brave king. But this half-assed plan's gone full guano. Amir's Y2K thing won't even work.
Yeah. I should have said. Controllers... air-gapped. Good policy, actually.
Air-gapped.
Off-net. We'd have to full-on the reactor and patch it direct. Only about 4,000 Skuldra to the 6 of us. Bad odds, we.
5 of us. Arthur. Maybe it is time to bail.
There's an army beneath our feet, you all know it. My loving brother just needs to ask. I know he's itching to.
Eleanor? Arthur? Don't you dare. She's barely hanging on as it is.
You said it yourself, Letty. Bad odds. Eleanor. I'm asking. Please.
Please? Grand New Year's Eve indeed. Okie dokie, Arthur. Who's on point?
Oh, cool. We get to pick who we want to play as. We'll go Amir. Oh, cool. Everybody's got, like, different builds? Yeah, the Protocol Vekisk, I think, is the machine pistol. That would have been cool to have. Or it's the Protocol 95, I can't remember. I just remember the skin and I was like, oh, I'm too late, I don't get it.
Princess Lucina Zoological Gardens. Free admission on New Year's Eve. If you can get past the Skuldra. Skuldra think they've contained the outbreak here, but the tech rot here is different. More patient. Biding their time.
They can do that?
Whee!
Bad form to arrive early, and without your mystery date. I thought they taught Britannic men better.
Victor, you love this city. Y2K is gonna haywire the plot. Call off your dogs for the night and help us.
He's gone!
Y2K. Ozone. Acid rain. And I took you for a warrior. Air support. You will go for drop.
I do like having, like, actual teammates for this. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this thing looks like it's like a catter. Maybe not 100% a catter. It's maybe with this game they kind of make a lot of these guns amalgams.
Mediocre display. And not worth my time. Enjoy your picnic in the park, children.
Wait here. I do this alone.
I'm sorry we put you up to this.
We've waited. Our severed sister.
Hey, Kubro. Not gonna lie, it's kind of a letdown that I'm able to just press and hold melee and just walk around this whole fight. I get it, it's a slashing weapon. But it's also just like, okay. If I really want to, I could just stand still and let them move towards me. I just want to keep my combo up. So I can hit with that ×7 modifier and dunk on these guys. But who knows, there's probably a boss.
Come back from this.
Then none of us will.
Yeah, I thought there'd be a boss fight. They couldn't just have you stand around just schwacking guys left and right and be like, yep, that's it, next mission.
Many friends.
Are you more a child than your brother? Do you think I am not wanted by these choices?
Trotty, get me out of here!
She sent us back.
Eleanor is the first to die. Eleanor! Then Letty.
I've seen enough, Albrecht!
Not that old dog. This is me. Gifts you have. A piece of me. Given freely. But those before you were butchers. Flayed
flesh for stolen stars.
I was too slow.
But those before you, they did not ask. They butchered me. My flesh fed their greed.
How are we doing, Hulvania?
We can't hear you!
Yo, sounds like someone's trying to kick off the party without us.
No way, man! Ain't no party till I show up.
Let's show how it's really done. Hulvania! You ever been in love? And who's had their heart broken? We feel you, but trust me, stay strong. Time heals everything. And I know you know it, right? Love is time. Every day, I'm getting stronger, but I still feel the pain. Time will show the way. Knowing the heart too broken with
Arthur, this place is swarming with Skuldra.
Hold back. She'll get it open.
You know, I get the use of the music and like the musical bits, but it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on it.
Eleanor, you still okay?
We are fine.
What's going on down there? 8 Squad? 8 Squad, report. Get a Fervon units down there now.
Man, I haven't played a Trinity build in ages. Ever since they nerfed the invincibility builds where you could just essentially keep your team immune to damage forever, and the crazy Link builds.
Eleanor, hold here. I'll clear the gas.
I will say it is nice having this be like, hey, you're gonna play some old frames that you haven't like touched in ages, most likely. It's a fun little change of pace.
Eleanor!
Shoot us in his back, Collector.
Making sure that you are still you.
Of course we are. And you can be too.
No. This is what they want. Hold!
What the hell? Wait. Quincy!
You are proper shit at directions, Arthur. Heads down while I do my job, right, mate?
Show off. Better make a move, though. They'll get on you.
I'm seeing this through. Kaboom. Got this. See you soon, Mama.
Don't have time for this.
Tell me you got this.
I can only type so fast.
Is that supposed to happen?
Amir? Aoi, can you do something?
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Hold them in. Aoi, stop!
I was too slow.
He's ash in seconds. No need for misery. Come, now. Murmur expelled. Tau is in sight. They've given their lives for this. Make it count.
Just go.
No. I can save them.
Not unless you know them.
The triumph of the indifference falls in snow and ash as the shattered corpses of the Hex lie in the midwinter cold. Only the Drifter spirit refuses to accept that the story is over. Somehow the Hex are the key, but once the circle has been broken, can it heal again? Oh, cool. So I guess that's the end of the story for now. But clearly there's got to be more to this. Otherwise we're at this weird ending point.
Always something. Always something.
And it would make no sense to put all the effort into making all these environments and stuff just to be like, hey, here's a couple missions you can run, the end. I've been kind of giving my opinions on this over the whole thing, but just as a final bit here, it's okay. I think this was a good start to hopefully a new story arc. The stuff with the indifference, I'm coincidentally indifferent on. I preferred the stuff before the indifference, just like the new war and all that, because it felt very, this is within the universe. We're not trying to do some far-reaching thing. It's just, it's tied to some of the lore that we've gone through in the past. This is what it is. I'm not mad, I'm not disappointed, I'm just like, okay, the indifference is kind of the new hotness now. The enemies seem pretty cool. Having each character of this story be tied to one of the early Warframes, that's pretty cool, considering like we had like the proto skins for Volt, Excalibur, and Nyx. I think there might be more now, but I know those three because they were directly tied to Dark Sector, and I guess this is Digital Extremes trying to throw back to their Dark Sector stuff, because if I remember correctly, Dark Sector is the result of them trying to make a bigger game, but they wanted to make Warframe, but they didn't have the funding. Hey, it's Half-Life! And Gordon Freeman! But, they couldn't make Warframe at the time, so they made Dark Sector, and then finally eventually got to make Warframe, and have been trying to tie it all together ever since. I always hate the oh, love is the thing that will solve all the problems. I hate that. That's such a stupid shtick in my eyes when writing. It feels super cheap. It comes off as we couldn't come up with anything, so we needed to kind of bullshit it in some way, shape, or form. It's some Disney movie crap. And when you have, time loops, you can get away with so much. I get it, at this point it kind of breaks the mold, especially in games, to be like, oh, love is the answer, considering most games don't really touch on romance, or it's very shoehorned in, a la BioWare nowadays, where it's very pandery, shoehorned, and kind of half-assed. Like I said before, I wish all of the protocol weapons and all that were just in here instead of skins. Because who doesn't want those guns?
I've got updates for civvy stations in the outer sectors. Hand delivery only. That's you.
Let's see what the fast travel gives us. Okay, so he has hex standing, so let's see what we can get.
Ooh. What's going to occur is beyond me. But it looks like we have another chance. And with you steering that ship, we might even make it. If anyone can pull this team together, it's you. And if there's anything I can do, you know where I am.
Okay, hex standing. Can we see rewards? Or do we have to go elsewhere for rewards? Because they have to have something you can trade for. Okay. Owie has soma cords, don't care. Skin, sigils, all that stuff.
Listen, me and a few suppliers in the neighborhood got a side hustle going. Ink, threads, weapons, whatever. But this stays between you and me, right? Soldier Boy hears about it, he goes chapter and verse, and nobody gets nothing. Anything you fancy?
Okay, so basic stuff. Yep, Protocol Spectre pistol. Yeah. Would have been cool for these to just be guns. Skins aren't bad, but it always comes off as kind of meh to me. Then what do we have for blueprints?
Games, salvage tech, a whole pile of guns. Top score on any of the cabinets could score you something pretty sweet. Yeah, definitely the coolest place in this whole mall. Might I interest you in a gun that requires no skill to operate, but a lifetime to master?
Okay, so Sight's weapon, parts for the Vesper, the AX-52, and then glyphs.
Alright, come again.
Hopefully it gets expanded in whatever part 2 comes around. I'll admit I'd be kind of annoyed if they now decided to just go, nah, new storyline. And to be fair, this does tie into the last stuff we did with Lloyd, and how I was kind of like, hey, why are we just doing this, oh, I love him kind of deal, when none of it really mattered because we didn't know anybody. Now it's kind of like, okay, this is going to be kind of an overarching theme, I think, throughout however long this, I don't know, Indifference saga is, if we want to call it the Indifference saga. It's probably the best title we can give it. New vehicle, I don't really care. Just like the horse in, God, what's the previous area? You know what I'm talking about, though. The horse that you could get, that you could customize, or the K drives, or all this stuff where it's... This is the fear I have that Digital Extremes keeps kind of doing, is they add new stuff and then don't really bother supporting it for too long. Look at Arcwings. When's the last time we got Arcwing support? When's the last time we got a Prime Arcwing? I get it, they don't want to add them unless there's stuff for people to do that is absolute, just basic, business. If there's no new content, people won't spend the money on it. But then support Arcwing. Railjack is just kind of a side thing. I'm surprised they haven't done a Prime Railjack ship. I am really shocked. But yeah, I've been going on long enough. This is currently the end of the story. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.